everybody, welcome to the Homestead. Hey, listen, what we're doing today is, remember a few videos ago I was cutting down some cedars and clearing out some paths, some pasture, basically reclaiming some of the ground that the cedars had taken over. And just behind me over there, we've still been working on this, clearing and taking down a whole bunch of cedar trees, allowing some of the fruit trees to have the room they need to grow. And what we're going to be doing here soon is actually putting some more fruit trees in the ground you see behind me. This is going to be a fruit orchard, so to speak, coming up. We're going to be buying some fruit trees soon, some apple trees, some cherry trees, probably some other things, and we're going to be peach trees maybe, and planting those around the area here. Now, if you look behind me, you see this stand of trees right here. This stand of trees are all persimmons. Most of them are male persimmons. Some of them produce fruit, most of them do not. But this, all of this when we first got here was just covered and littered in between with cedar trees. And we've cut most of those out and taken out a few other small trees to let those persimmons go. A lot of the bees love those trees. They flower in the springtime and in the summer, and the honeybees just go nuts for these things. And they say that persimmons make some of the best honey out there. I don't know if that's true, that's just what I read. Anyway, so what we're continuing on to do here is take out the cedars that you see over here on this right side, and I'm pushing those back, cutting them down, saving the wood. Some of these logs are really big. We're going to use these logs for a bunch of things coming up, probably furniture, probably fireplace mantles, selling them on eBay. There's a real market for the amazing color of cedar trees, and so we're going to take those, put those in a kiln, and then go ahead and mill them, and then ship them out as products. So if you see all of this, just a lot of work. Takes a lot of time to get all this cleared out, but we've been going at it little by little. The winter time is really the best time to do this because you don't have the briars and the brush and the poison ivy vines all going crazy around you, and so it's just a lot easier to work. The bugs aren't bothering you, the heat's not bad. Right now it's pretty cold out, it's about 50 degrees, and so it's a nice temperature to go out and do some chainsawing and work hard at clearing some of this land. Let me show you some other trees I'm getting ready to take out here today. I'm going to position the camera over here. I'll position the camera right there is where I'm going to be working at today. So these cedars that you see over here on the right hand side, those are going to be taken out today. I'm going to work on those. There's that big mulberry tree right there. That's still bare with the leaves. We're going to take that, we're going to clear some more around that tree and leave the mulberry out so that it can fruit. It did pretty good last year of fruiting. I didn't get to eat any, but this year I'm definitely going to try to take the time to do that. But I'm just going to spend some more time clearing these cedars, saving most of the cedar wood I can for post and for woodworking. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. Now that's a really good post right there. We can use that for probably a good fence post. It's a real strong, thick post. We've got an auger we can use to sink that into the ground, use it for corner on a fencing or something, or maybe a gate. But that's a good post. We'll definitely save that. Hey, so I thought I'd take a quick break and show you we're going to feed the fish. I'm up to feeding the fish 3 times a day now, and the fish are loving it. They're eating it up. And so just thought I'd show you what I'm getting right now. This is a basic fish food that I buy in 50-pound bags. It's got a 32% protein, which is low. That's a pretty low amount of protein, but we're adding other proteins with mealworms, and we're going to do mosquito larvae catchment systems this year that I'm going to be using those to feed the fish. So they'll get extra protein from that, but this stuff, they're just loving it. I'm going after that. They're a little camera shy. There you go. So that's what we're feeding the fish right now. There's bluegill in the tanks. Everyone always asks what kind of fish we use. Bluegill. Each tank has about 75 bluegill in it. And just going through and feeding the fish. Outside, we got some, while I'm working on cutting down trees, Tim's over here putting together some more grow boxes. These are going to be for potatoes. These are going to go 2 boards high. I got these little 4x4 blocks that are going to fit in the corners here. And you can attach other boards to them as we go. I think we're going to go 2 boards high this year. And that'll be as big as we get. But I mean, that's going to provide us plenty of potatoes. We're going to do a lot more potatoes this year than we did last year. And so we got this one put together, and I'm going to put another one over on this side, and this is the one I had last year, just a small one. This one produced about 35 pounds of potatoes. Okay, so we're back at it, and we've been clearing out some of these trees today, and we got a bunch more cleared out. We've got a lot of work to do. All the cedars you see here have to go, and a lot of these persimmons are going to have to be thinned out. We'll keep a lot of them, but some of them got to be thinned out. There's too many here. And this will allow the grass to grow back. The patch, it's actually behind the camera that I showed you earlier. The grass has started to grow back really well there. That's what I wanted to have happen here. These things, the leaf structure is all at the top, and so it doesn't block the sun from getting in at the ground, so we can get actually pasture and grass to grow up in these trees. This here is the mulberry tree that we freed on that video you saw maybe about a month or so ago. The other mulberry tree is back here. This is the other mulberry, and it's suffering because there's just so many trees, next to it, and it's not getting the nutrients it needs. And just this mulberry tree here, I mean, this had some dying branches. Some of them I trimmed back already, but I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stumps right around the tree that were just sucking the life out of it and not allowing this tree to get any nutrients at all whatsoever. And so hopefully this will be able to come back very strongly and produce fruit. Last year, like I said before, I want to produce fruit again this year and many years after. So hopefully this will give it the freedom it needs to go ahead and produce well for us in the years to come. And so we're just going to keep working on this. I think I'm going to take out this set of cedars over here next, and I'll just continue to work my way down and through it. And then around there's a little bit of a clearing on the other side you can't see. And we're going to run a fence line. This is going to be another one of our sheep paddocks that we're eventually going to release sheep on at some point in the future. But we're slowly reclaiming our pastures as we go, little by little. All right, stick with us. Cutting the trees down is the easy part. The hard part, and the part that takes the most time, is lopping all the limbs off and hauling them away. And so we've been working now for a couple days. It cleared a lot of space over the last couple days. We're trying to get as much done in before spring really hits and summer gets here, and it's just the briars and the brush and the poison ivy starts coming up everywhere. And so we're trying to get as much of this done now as possible. And plus we're getting our fruit trees in a couple days. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let it go at that, and then I'm gonna bring you back. We'll do another video when we go to the tree nursery and we pick out our trees and we get them planted, because I think right now we have enough space planted in the areas that we want to plant and put our orchard, that we can go ahead and get these trees. And so we're making plans right now to go do that here in a few days, and I'll bring you along with us when we do. And you can see all of the trees that we're going to be purchasing. All right, see you next time on the Homestead. If you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up button below the video. It really makes creating these videos worthwhile. If you want to make sure to never miss a new video, be sure to click the subscribe button. Now you can get your homesteading questions answered. Visit us at our contact page on anamericanhomestead.com and send us your questions. Maybe we'll pick your question for a future video or article on our website.